Yes. Will you give us your pronoun first?
Him, he, his.
Her, she, her.
Okay, I think like honestly when refer to a guy it's he,
Yeah, that's
girl,
actually
she.
cool. He, but I wish there was a gender neutral one that was commonly used that I could buy.
How would you say you express your gender through your style?
I think like my style is not necessarily an expression of my gender in terms of like the typical expression.
I'm fortunate enough to be in the position where like the default of the clothes that I wear just happens to align with like traditional ideas of my gender identity, that is to say male.
What I'm really trying to do is just do what looks good, no matter what gender it's supposed to be for.
It's not generally a conscious decision about how I'm gonna dress, but I just usually wear things that I like.
I don't know, I just dress like how I feel, express myself how I feel.
It's not so much I wake up and I'm like, oh, I feel masculine today, but it's just I wake up and I just dress how I feel.
Would you classify Rhodes or UCKAR as a safe space to express your gender? Or
In comparison to the other places that I have been, definitely.
I mean, amongst certain pockets of circles, if you're amongst certain people, yeah, but in total, no.
Well, Rhodes is a very cis heteronormative space, and I happen to be cis male, so I'm like safe in that regard, right? But then would I call Rhodes a safe space, like generally? Then the answer is no.
There are still those like very, very like micro violences that are performed against people who don't necessarily conform.
So this is where I actually learned more about such things, and whereas if you do that back home, it's tricky.
Yeah. Do you find it problematic that clothing is a very binary?
Yes, definitely. It's creating a social norm that is it's not beneficial to people. It doesn't allow people to properly express themselves.
Not only is there a problem with ascribing those value judgments, but also the fact that it's binary in the sense that it doesn't take into consideration third gender bodies, like gender non-conforming bodies.
There are certain things that guys wear that I would love to have, but then because it's mostly known for guys, I don't want to come across as being queer or lesbian, which has happened before.
Like I have seen lots of guys wearing girl clothes or girl clothes, and I think it's great for us to like combine everything.
And I mean, I've watched a lot of movies and a lot of guys, celebs on TV, they kind of portray what a man should look like.
I feel like that shouldn't be the case. I feel like maybe with us, we could try and make it a norm slowly but surely.
Are developing this clothing brand that is open to whoever wants to wear it. So for example, this crop top that I'm wearing, we're developing a whole bunch of different types of crop tops where boys and girls can wear them.
But I do believe that like clothing shouldn't define, or like style in general, how you present yourself should not necessarily define what people perceive you as.
The problem specifically that I think the trans people face is the fact that being trans, they have like it's almost as if in order for people to recognize their trans existence, they need to perform their gender almost, like through their clothing and through, you know, like other aspects of physical appearance.